Welcome back to Doomstone. We'll be starting out today with an excellent hat here. It is a lizard skin patty hat with 118% on accuracy and 70% on aiming time. So we need to give that to a plants user who is a really good shot, probably. So I'm assuming Bill's, Red, and Flint already have patty hats. Oh yeah, Bill's is just sleeping on the bar. I remember that. Bill's is a 13. Red is 8, and Flint is an 11. Flint already has fast hands. Oh, that's work speed. Never mind. Bills, what do you have? Golemancer, workaholic, dog person. That's a tough call. Flint's a nice, reliable one. He might be a decent option. They're both shotgunners. Now, I'm not sure if I want to give it to a shotgunner, though. Who's next on the list? Let's see here. Jame. Also rocking a shotgun. No, the Henry rifle. Oh, with the bonus accuracy and stuff here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so this basically has 78% aiming time already. Okay, so that's the ranged cooldown, 0.78. Let's go put that hat on him and see how that changes. See if that updates dynamically, or if they block each other or something. But that stacking those effects might be insane. He's like a fantastic candidate for that then. I assume we've only made one of those. Paul's making another one. I think we queued up a couple. We can always check. They should also be fairly obvious in the lineup here. Yeah, Kaori's wearing one. I'm not sure that's correct. Alright, so if we look at Jame and we look at the Cassie's Henry rifle, cooldown is still 0.78. I guess that, well, that is the weapon stat, right? So you drop that, it's going to be the same. Can I see, oh, what if we go here? Ah, aiming time 55%. Okay, so these do stack. It's 70% of the 78%, it looks like. That's still really good. I think that's still fantastic. All right, thank you, James. Kaori, you've opted to put on a mining birdskin patty hat. Oh, I think I did do that, didn't I? As you are mining, and are you actually plants, Kaori? You are. Okay, I think I did do that. So we had James, Red, and Flint doesn't actually have one. Okay. So Flint should be getting one ASAP. And then it looks like nobody else has one. Okay, so yeah, the next one will just go to Flint, probably no matter what it is. We've got some more visitors from the Elder Thing faction, which once again has a family member. We have the... Is it not you? Wait. Okay, you sent me to this one, but that's not the colonist. Ah, this one. Right next to him. Harkin. Mohogeo architect of the Society of Ancient Things that believes in the Naked God Emperor is the father of Red Harkin and the grandfather of Lexi. Which is fun, because Red is no longer together with Lexi's mother. That's fine. How do you feel about your father, Born Harkin? That is a solid fucking name, Born Harkin. We're not changing his name when we recruit him, of course. Consider changing Erie's father's name if we recruit him. But Born, nope, you're good to go. Okay. Interesting. Ex-wife, Orange Grasshopper, ex-lover, Emma Winchester. They still like each other. Oh, because of the kids, mostly. Okay. Well, we'll have to see if that makes them any easier to get recruited, maybe. If we look at the guest tab... No, it's still like a 0 to 9. But maybe he'll form better relations really quickly. Larissa has points. You should learn Lightning Bolt. And yes, all the babies are all in a pile there, all good to go. Alright. Well, we'll see how things turn out. Rebecca's in here playing cards. Funny. We do have a new piece of art here. Portrayal of a beech tree bordered by pumpkins. That sounds to me like the shaman. Why don't we go ahead and give that... Oh, sure, he has an art. Oh. It could also go to a farmhand. We can give it to Flint. That description also works well enough with that. I guess we'll just put it there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we got a Star Vampire on the way. Oliver has named another animal, Snarfy, which is our brand new baby needle post. So we'll go ahead and give Snarfy a different spot over here by Colin's house again. Why don't we go ahead and build a good bed and just stick it like out here by the front door on this side. That way it's not under the roof or anything. And then, yeah, we've built the other stables, but they do need to be properly roofed. These ones are done. Okay, and I think what we should do here for our defense against the Star Vampire is just get people moving into smaller groups. So let's grab, like, these guys. Maybe? Not those babies. And we'll go ahead and get this group, like, positioned over here somewhere, since we always have Star Vampire sent over that way. And then we can grab, like, this group over here, something like that, and kind of just form up in this spot, maybe. And then we've got a few other people floating around. So we'll go ahead and draft these guys and send them over here. And then we'll split up some people that are, like, over here maybe off to go that way. Well, it looks like we've got basically everybody. Baby Jumper, you should go in here. Oh, no, you have a gun. You're not a baby anymore. You should get down here somewhere, I guess. We can grab a few more of these guys and send them over here. Why don't Red stay here? Something like that. Okay. Then we just got to keep an eye out for anybody who's a straggler here. Like Mary and Kyle. We haven't received the notification yet that it's coming. We've only received the first notification. Let's make sure you dismount. So these unicorns can go to their masters and participate in combat. We've got more people here than we really need, I think. Let's grab a couple of them and send them over to this group. Baby Jumper's coming that way. Then we should be in a position to react wherever they decide to go, I think. Suskind. Get up there. Kurt. Baby Kurt. Get in here. You're free to do whatever it is you think you ought to be doing. Eris, dismount. Bills, dismount. Lincoln. Lincoln Logs, get in there. Get back that way, please. Okay, other children doing dumb shit. I think we're good. I'm assuming Rebecca's not going to get out of her crib. That may not be true. Let's make sure we forbid that door. And I'm surprised we haven't heard anything yet. Maybe there's some variance in the amount of time it takes for them to say anything? I don't know. Major break on Jame. Please dismount. Let's grab the melee, maybe, and run him over here, because this is kind of where I expect to run into it, to be honest. Alright, Lincoln's in here. We can just unlock this door, or lock that door and let him go. He can do whatever he needs to do. Sean's bringing a whole bunch of animals with him as he heads that way. Where's this vampire? I never did find out if they actually show up on the wildlife tab when they're visible. Because that's potentially something we can do, is just keep an eye on that tab. Let's go ahead and set the animals to attack on everybody. Also have a mana surge going right now. Not really too concerned about that. Fernand on insulting spree. There's the tittering laugh. Okay, it should be here soon. Fernand will stay nearby. Alright, can we do this soon? James is starving. He's probably going to mental break. We could grab this group. We can go down here. And then we can grab James. Cover him while he harvests some food and eats. That's Fernand. Still no sign of vampires. Nothing on the wildlife tab. Their stay was okay. They'll visit again soon. Eris Shaman can get a point. Congratulations on a point for just standing here in the rain, I guess. Spirit Wolves. How are we actually doing on Chain Lightning? 3-3. Yeah, let's learn Spirit Wolves. That sounds fun. Alright, James got food poisoning. Back in line. You got any of them vampires? Where the fuck are these vampires? Hello? I feel like this happens every fucking time. Every time it's like, what is the deal with the vampires? We've been standing here for hours. And they just show up smashing some random door somewhere. One of the rats is dead. That's interesting. Not sure why. Hello? Star vampires! Where you at? This is rather obnoxious. This is rather extremely obnoxious. Because the second I let these people go, we'll just have to deal with a goddamn star vampire attack. What the fuck? Okay, well, we got the guests leaving too now. Where are they going exactly? Don't see them yet. Roland, where are you? Roland's over here. I mean, he's probably fine. We can just send him out on his own on a mission. He's got animals to protect him. Then at least we're doing something with somebody while everybody stands around waiting for vampires that are never gonna fucking come. Oh, there they are. There they go. Are we safe? Let's give it another second. We'll let Roland go trade, and then we'll call it a day. I think we should be good. All right, let's just let them go. I'm gonna assume that's it. That's just one again. I'm gonna be very mad if it's not. Give me your food. Oh my god, you buy awful clothing. You're my hero. do we got? Ooh, they'll buy the banner at 11. That's pretty cool. I feel like we've had that banner for a long time. I'm willing to take the hit there. I don't really care. Death of Devil Sheep Lamb 1 from malnutrition. Yes, that's going to be a thing that happens. If you're a sheep who has collapsed, you will get killed. And then this can all be reallowed. I wanted to make sure they weren't down here at any point with that potential vampire attack coming. It's the Cinderlisk. Oh no, he's hauling that. Okay. Roll in. Let's make sure we haul that urgently. Let's go trade with Harkin. How are we doing on food? Yeah, we got some meals. It's probably fine. Phantasm. Mind-altering serum. No, I'm good, thank you. That's fine. Oh, we got another sculpture ready to go. Crappy hats. Crappy waistcoat. These pants are kind of bad, but we can hold on to them. $10. $10. We got more bolt action snipers than we know what to do with. We can sell these ones. Yeah, off by 1. Confirm. Okay, that was Harkin. There's Tarobi. I want your food. I'll take your nose. I'll take back the beer. Actually, we've sold beer in the past. We'll just sell the beer. And we got dolls to sell here, too. Nine's pretty close. That's worse. You know what? We should just call it good at 9. That's fine. I don't think... Yeah, there's Combo and then Jaguar. That might be it. Oh, I saw Star Vampire moving. I was worried, but it's the dead one. Makeshift shotgun I don't think we care about. You have $1. I think we're pretty good. We could sell him a cloth, but we're not even going to do that. Alright, Jaguar and Combo. Whoops. No, don't arrest. He just doesn't trade, so there's nothing to trade with on him. Great, okay. You're free to go. I would like a real raid at some point. That'd be great if we're going to have a real raid. We did find more components here in the hillside, so that was pretty good. Gives us a little bit more stuff to play with. What we really need is actually copper, surprisingly. Oh, let's check our new art. We seem to have fallen idle enough on tasks that, wait. Oh, that art is being installed still. Maybe we don't have a new art. It might just show up as a different style on the menu than it doesn't in the game because of the mod that changes the graphics on things. Might work that way a little bit. Okay, well, let's just go through the sheep then, I guess, and I'll kill ones that are downed. We got a really nice infused button-down shirt for our one melee guy, Sean. It is elephant leather, which is already pretty good, and then it's got 180% melee hit chance, move speed, 82% melee cooldown, 120% melee damage multiplier. That's freaking wild. Sean, go ahead and grab this. Right now, Sean's rocking an insect chitin button down, which is good, but doesn't have anything for special modifiers. So he's got a lot of like infused gear now. At least a few pieces. He's still wearing that Careful Cuirass too, which is deteriorated, but is so good. It's like we're not gonna get rid of it. Moving 100%. All right, cool. We could get rid of that, or give him back a thumb, too, at some point. Where do we make the... Oh, we never did the research, right? Yeah, because we switched over to magic. We never did the research for the bionics, the clockwork bionics, mechanical prosthetics. So we can't do that yet. Might be worth it to replace some thumbs, but the problem is with no like set of like recurring way to get copper, we're not going to be able to get many of those made anyway. So I don't know what we're going to do about that exactly. Well, James gone catatonic from his food poisoning, from not having enough food in his system, a bunch of other minor annoyances. So we're going to have to deal with his shit for a while. Oh, we're celebrating the founding of the colony, I think, here. Day of Doomstone. Little party from the Days Matter mod. The individual, like, anniversaries don't seem to work, but it seems like this is. So that's good. Unfortunately, we got some vegetarian meals here made out of, like, cactus, I'm guessing, which is how that ends up existing. And we do have some whiskey brewing now again. Our previous whiskey might have spoiled. I actually caught the beer right before it was going to spoil and got them to refill the passive cooler. So I'm putting in another one to make sure that that is an issue in the future. Yeah, did you guys attend a party? Magnificent city, spacious bedroom. I don't see party anywhere. It's fine, I guess, if it didn't happen. I don't know. They were definitely all gathered there. I don't think that was a coincidence. Maybe we just don't get the party buff for it. Maybe it's just thematic seeing your colonists gather together. Could be the case. Cooking level 2 from watching people cook, I guess. That's fine. We do need to do a ritual here as well. The yearly ritual, turning of the wheel. So there's that. Death of a devil sheep. We should go... Yeah, I should check over the sheep real quick and kill any of the ones that are downed. Yeah, somehow I never seem to catch half of them that get downed before they just die of starvation. Seems like we're fine. Let's go ahead and do this. %, expected qualities. Pretty good. If only James was awake to be here. Well, we're certainly not going to wait for him. Sleepy's on mental break too from being a teenager. Little baby Kurt's not going to make it in time, but whatever. He can try to make it. I'm not super concerned about him, honestly. Eris is on the way. Start another little exploratory mineshaft to see if we can find anything down here as we head down towards the junction point where we went before. It's not looking like it's going to get us anywhere. We could also do another one down here. I think the copper deposits and like components and stuff, they're all pretty small. So it's still probably worth checking more. We can do one there. We could even do another one like here. Oops. I think we will do that. We'll go ahead and check those. But I don't want to line a double wide. You guys gonna make it? Suskind, Eris made it. Little K, there's still a spot in the bleachers for you, in the pews. And there's one more spot for somebody. Anna on insulting spree. Anna, you stupid teenager. Now is not the time. This is a religious gathering, and you're there insulting people. Just terrible. Look at our motley crew. Fun turning of the wheel. Solid little group of people. They got a lot of cool aesthetics. A lot of characters with pretty cool looks. The varieties of cowboy hats are fun. Hey, how did you die? You were probably the one I flagged for killing, maybe? And then we got like the patty hats and some other stuff to break it up a little bit. I think it's a little fun aesthetic in this colony for sure. How are we doing on our tailoring builds? We are making holster belts, dusters, and some button-down shirts right now. So the problem here is that Paul makes most of the clothing, but other people end up reserving other clothing types, so they don't get made as often, which is a little awkward. I guess we'll go ahead and queue up some pants. I mean, it looks like we have spare dusters and pants. We got a lot of pants, actually. Well, let's go ahead and not make pants. Let's just queue up like 6 more shirts. Honestly, because we don't have any shirts in reserve, it looks like. And you're heading into the mines to help me close this section down. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, scribing is done. That gives us access to a variety of spells in a scribing table. So I have to put that in. Okay, colonist needs rescue. Hold on. Advanced scribing is more spells. I guess we'll just keep pushing scribing. Who needs rescue, where, and why? Dumb baby has failed. Dumb baby has collapsed. The party did finish now. I just saw the notification. Gained arcane knowledge. Oh, wait, what? Gained arcane knowledge? I just have to apply that. What does that mean? Is that like why she got points? I don't understand. Huh. Interesting. I wonder what happened if Poppy had something like that. Maybe she can't because she's not a proper class or something. We got no frickin' meals again. Margaret. I'm gonna have to get you cooking tonight. Do we have a work drive for you? You bet we do. Let's go ahead and do that. Found a coal deposit in that hill down there. We'll be taking care of, we'll get some coal from that by mining that out soon. I guess James is still down for the count. Okay. I feel like I had something else I was going to talk about, and now I don't remember. Okay, we've got our scribe table in. If we look here at add bills, we've got all these different scrolls. These take crafting intellectual, unrefined magicite cloth, basically. Okay, so we definitely need more cloth if we're going to make these. So we've got brands for the Golemances. I don't know if we need those. Lightning spell charge battery doesn't do much. Then there's mage spells. I don't know if maybe these are generic. Move all heat at a location. Could be pretty useful. Magic heater. Ignite. Power node. Dirt devil. Huh, it cleans. That's funny. That's very funny. Blur, blink, arcane bolt. I don't know. What's the scroll of spirit binding? That's a whole different thing. Change the shaman's spirit animal. Oh, the shamans have spirit animals? So it's like wolves? Is it like different kinds of spirit whatevers? Maybe. I mean, that's the only thing. Oh, or the guardian spirit, I suppose. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the guardian spirit. Okay, yeah, everybody gets spirit wolves, but just somebody gets a guardian spirit. Okay. Magic insight plays a hex on enemies. Defensive fortitude, challenge and roar. Okay. Okay, interesting. And then we got these torn scripts here as well. Unfinished torn script, unfinished martial book. Torn script is magicite and cloth. Arcane script, secret unlocking magical powers. Use a trained mage to record the arcane secrets in the book. The book can then be used to teach another gifted pawn to become the same class. Promote a gifted pawn to a magic class to start the random set of class abilities. Well, can journal their magically gifted pawns can journal their theories and experiments in the book and become a random magic class. Okay, that's what I want. I want to do Poppy as a random. So we want one of these first and foremost. That's 100 cloth, so we can't really do anything else. I toggled off sewing on this zone to make this into some cotton, but it was a little late on it. Unfortunately, so they replanted some of it. I was originally going to turn half of this into cotton, but now I'm inclined to do something else with cotton to get more. How are we doing on medicine? 117. What we could do is we could turn something like this into cotton. We still don't need that many ink berries though, so I'm still going to split this grow zone into two. I just don't know what I'm going to put in there yet. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we're going to get this torn script made. We'll get Poppy some sort of different magic class, and then we'll try to get some more cotton production going to make more scripts and stuff. And as another day ends in Doomstone, let's get Poppy here. Pick up or write. I guess we go write this. You know what? I'm going to make a save state, just in case I mess this up, because I don't know how it works. This is the first time we've ever played with this sort of thing, and I don't want to waste this because we don't have any cotton. We'll see if we can get her an interesting random class. Work Frenzy on a crappy child. Okay. Read Arcane Script? Question mark book? Looks like it should be random class. She turned into a healer. Not what I would have wanted at all, but you know what? Poppy's a teacher. She's an intellectual. It's perfectly reasonable that she'd be a priest here. Gives her bonus medical. Improves her medical surgery and everything. She's already a medic, so that's not bad. I mean, it's not ideal to have somebody like lose their combat capabilities like that, but all right, well, why don't you head over here for a second. Drop that. Drop that. Wait, why are you carrying pants? Pants of haste. Move speed. Why are you carrying these? Pants of cycle. Which ones are these? Accuracy and aiming time. Yeah, these don't make sense on you anymore. You take those off. Yeah, none of the rest of this is an issue. You shouldn't have plate armor either. Well, actually, you can have plate armor. I take that back. You can keep that. I don't care. Go. Okay, you should probably heal on cooldown. You have no points, so that's all fine and dandy. Okay. We should pass these guns off to somebody who's a good shot and doesn't do too much else. Yefim's a 6. You're miserable. Yukiko's an 11. She does a scalpel. Are we not training Poppy specifically as a medic? Maybe we weren't because she was low in skill. No, she is a medic. It just hasn't had much opportunity to gain points. That's fine. We should get her a scalpel at some point. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Roland, do you have decent shooting pants? No, you have stable hand trousers. Oh, not Roland. I mean Sam. Sam is the sheriff. No, Sam just has regular pants. You get these excellent shooter pants. Okay, and then we need to pass off these guns probably to somebody. So, what did this gun do specifically? Range cooldown. Still not a very good gun. James has too many sidearms. We can actually go through the kids here more too. Yeah, these kids are generally bad shots. Kaori's a great shot, but she does a lot of tool-based stuff as well. As Kyle, Fernand, 12 animals mining. He does have a mining pick. You're a 10. Missy's a 10. Zippy, also a 10. But Oliver has a good quality pistol, and he doesn't have anything else. He doesn't have a cleaver. We also have, like, Colin here. He's a mage. Same with you. You once again have a bunch of equipment. You've got a bunch of equipment. You've got a bunch of equipment. Sean, Eris does. Mary. Mary? Only a 5. Rocking the Marlin right now. We could have her dual wield. It would probably get her shooting up better. Equip that. Equip this as... Wait. Wielding two-handed weapon. Okay, she can't do it till she switches her gun out. That's fine. I need to get these guns swapped around so that we can do a ritual as well. Yeah, so you're going to ditch this gun. You get this in your offhand. Okay, and then that'll give you a little bit more action there as far as things you could do. Let's find a double barrel shotgun maybe and swap that out. That's a repeating. Oh, and Poppy's also wearing a holster belt, which she has no business wearing. Melee damage multiplier. But this also gives the Aim time 2%. That's a really minor amount of aim time, though. 2% aim versus 15% melee damage? Oh, and he's got absorbing, which was the armored one, right? Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, that can go to anybody. As long as you're not a non-combat pawn. Yeah, you're wearing a bandolier. You have no business wearing that, Lexi. We'll just drop this gear from them a few times. I don't want to really force it or set up another work priority for it. So we'll just try to, like, get it figured out that way. Cassie's Henry rifle there is good. You got the doubles, of course. You're rocking glitter tech. Volcanic pistol. Double barrel normal on Kaori. Kaori, perfect candidate. And you're right here as well. We'll just put those back on the floor. You should equip the Marlin. And retire that double barrel for a little bit of extra range. Okay, there we go. Great. And we've got some pants here that people will sort out whenever they feel like it. We've got some other equipment people will sort out whenever they feel like it. And we don't need to worry about that anymore. Let's do Tantrum on Lexi. Arrest that child. Arrest that child. Arrest this child. Get him. Animals, get out of the way. We're arresting this child. We're arresting this child for having a tantrum. This is really funny that Sean can't catch her too, though. Rather obnoxious. Come on. Thank you. Okay, well there's Lexi's hammer. We'll just forbid it so I don't forget she's supposed to have a hammer. I guess we'll get her delivered to the jail cell, and then we'll do our ritual tonight. Okay, skylighting is going here. We've got stragglers and people being generally weird, like Kaori's sitting in here putting wood back. I guess she's just going to hang out here now? I don't know what you're doing, kiddo. You're just being a weirdo. Got baby Lincoln slowly crawling his way over here, carrying a bunch of pointless junk in his pockets. You're carrying wood for no reason because you weren't able to actually, like, build things for the skylighting. So then you just carry the wood with you because you forget what you're freaking doing. Bunch of weirdos, I tell ya. Why are you carrying 50 wool on you, too? Like, why'd you guys bring this to the party? Beautiful! Okay. 100% quality plus 6 mood, work frenzy on Suskind. We didn't get a colonist from it, though. I wanted a colonist. That's fine. Maybe we can't get colonists anymore. Maybe we're too far gone on it. Get that hauled. Baby Lincoln. You carrying garbage in your pockets? No, you're actually good now. Why is Lexi... Because I arrested her. So she picks a new bed. That always annoys me that they do that. And then I gotta go find where they're supposed to live in their own house. Lexi, go back to your own house. This is... You don't live in Flint's house. Don't be weird. Devil Sheep's dying still. We got a few more flagged for slaughter, but yeah, they're continue to be a burden. Don't see no art in here. We did find components, so we've been mining those out. We've got this coal deposit nearly cleared out, which is great. Looks like they've actually got most of these shafts dug, so I can go ahead and start filling stuff back in, which is always good. Got a solid little shirt here with 7% learning factor. That's pretty good maybe for the non-combatants. Like, we give that to Poppy. She's also idle currently, which is weird. 15 intellectual. What do you have for a shirt? You just have a regular shirt. Let's give this to Poppy. Poppy, what is your research priority level? Oh, you're behind Eris and Kazuki. Oh, she gets a learning penalty. Erie's here doing research right now. She's 16. She's academian too. You know what? Let's offset her learning penalty, actually. We'll let Poppy not have that shirt. Now, how is Poppy completely idle? She does clean. She's not... Oh, she's stuck in the school? Why are they still learning if she's here? Cannot teach shooting... Oh, because she's the shooting teacher, but she doesn't have shooting anymore. Right. Right, we messed that up with the magic. Erie can teach shooting. She's still a 12. That's fine. And then Erie ends up being in school all the time teaching. Well, Poppy, thematically we made Poppy a teacher. We'll just put Poppy on medical. We'll try that. Yeah, now you can go do something else. Hopefully she's good enough to teach medical. If she isn't, we'll have to figure out a good way to keep her, to get her skill up maybe. I think we're going to keep going for some healing stuff here. We'll just show some points in that stuff at random there. Alright, and I guess we're about done for today. Yeah, we're over 40 minutes. It's pretty decent. So yeah, we're getting these tunnels filled back in. We found a few resources. We got Poppy upgraded, sorta, questionably so. Fought a star vampire. I mean, I guess we did some stuff today. It's not as exciting as I would have hoped, but for whatever reason, the raids just don't come, and the raids that do come are not difficult. We're really due for a raid here. I want to fight like a real raid before I adjust the difficulty scaling even further. That's what I really want to do, though. So I guess we'll see what the next episode holds for us. So until then...